At the second level, for this second method, I want you to use the number 18 needle and still follow the crane stroke. Let's watch together. I'm tilting the paper here. Now, I'll zoom in closely for you here. I hold the pen a bit loosely for myself, then tilt it slightly like this. You gently stroke this particular strand. When you carefully stroke the strand with the number 18 needle, make absolutely sure it always follows a perfectly straight line and creates a distinct C-shaped strand just like this for me. Then, for the tip part, gently curve the paper, slightly tilt the pen, ease up on the pressure, and make a really smooth tip. Got it? So here, we're not using the single needle anymore. We're using the number 18 needle, okay? This is the second level, and now we touch up the strand. We use the number 18 needle to touch it up directly. Earlier, the tip wasn't very nice, so now I can go in and fix the tip to make it look better. And now I continue. I touch up 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. See, so if anyone hasn't taken the first class, you can see that right now. This lesson is actually a review of the single needle class. Alright, this is level 2, right? But now, moving on to level 3, we will use just a single stroke. Still with a single needle and the 18 needle, but only one stroke. Now I will demonstrate this strand for you to see. From top to bottom, you need to complete the exercise so that it is clean and beautiful like mine, okay? Don't do it in a way that looks messy, okay? Alright, watch closely. Now I am going to make a single stroke from top to bottom. Just one stroke all the way down. Now, take a look. You can pause for a moment in the middle because this thread is a bit long. There you go. Smooth out the tip a little bit. That's it. Try your best to make a single stroke with the 1RL needle after you've done it with the 1RL wheel. But if you're new and your hand is still a bit shaky, like for example, when I switch from this needle to that one, it still feels a bit unsteady. It's the same for me too, especially when practicing on this machine for a while. So you can still pause halfway through. Just take it step by step, one step at a time. Alright, now I will do it again. I will make a single stroke from top to bottom, this time using the 18 needle. There, take a look. I gently rotate the paper in my hand, do you see that? I am rotating my finger, rotating my finger. Can you see how I am rotating my finger? This is the 18 needle and I am making a single stroke. You have to rotate your hand so it is like a knife. There, just glide gently. And when you get here, let your hand tremble a little bit, just flick your hand out. Just flick it out a little. When we get to this part, we usually tremble a little. Even now, I still get a slight tremble here. So you have to overcome that. For example, if you just did coffee or tea, when you get to this part, you will glide your hand here. Then let your hand slide gently. Then slightly lift your hand and pull a straight line like this. By slightly lifting your hand, you create the stroke. So, this is the third level. And the fourth level is when you skip the single stroke entirely and move straight to the 18 needle technique, which is what we will be learning later. We will only be using the 18 needle technique. Here, take a look, your hand needs to be flexible and move naturally. After that, you need to make sure to position the pen in the correct direction, then we glide gently like this. There. You press down lightly here. Look, you see, we have to apply pressure here for it to create a bold line. And now we gently rotate our hand, and our fingers also need to turn slightly so that we can start to sweep from here by pressing firmly at first, and then as we move along, we glide lightly. And when you get to this point, if you keep forcing it, your hand will definitely start to shake here, so you need to build a bit of momentum and slightly lift your hand. And especially we have to sweep the stroke towards ourselves, everyone. Only by sweeping towards yourself will your stroke look beautiful at this part. See, do you notice that? The highest level is being able to make a single clean stroke and create a beautiful C-shaped line. This lesson is one that I want to be very thorough with. Let me repeat once more. I will divide this lesson into 4 levels, and ideally, I want to receive 1 assignment per day. On the first day, we practice drawing the seed stroke. Because honestly, if you jump straight to level 4, I do not think you will be able to do it right away. So, you should follow each step with me. On the first day, you complete this entire page, but you use a number 1 needle to scatter the seeds, then use a number 18 needle to go over it again, reinforcing the strokes. Once you finish day 1, submit your work and I will review it for you. On the second day, which is the next day, tomorrow, you will need to use the number 18 needle. We scatter the seeds, and then use the number 18 needle to reinforce. And that will complete the second day, and make sure to write this down clearly for me. Day 1, needle 1 plus needle 18. Day 2, needle 18 plus needle 18. Alright. On day 3, we use needle 1 and needle 18 again. But this time, we will make a single stroke from top to bottom. That means we go from top to bottom with exactly 1 stroke. But the pressure of our hand should start light, then gradually get a bit heavier, and then lighten again just like I just demonstrated and showed you. Then we take the 18 needle and go over that stroke again, starting from the tip, then moving to the middle part, and then back to the tip. And on the 4th day, we use only the 18 needle and make a single stroke just as I have just instructed. So, just for this lesson, page number 5, I hope to receive 4 assignments corresponding to the 4 days. And please make sure to clearly note them here for me. So, to repeat once more, though I know it is a bit lengthy, but if we can get through this very first lesson, then all the following lessons will be extremely simple and straightforward. And, for the following lessons, I will only demonstrate the final level, which is the level using the 18 round needle in a single stroke. Is that clear, everyone? Depending on each of our abilities, we will practice according to our own levels. Alright, thank you all.